The neutral compromise will play an effective role in ending the Ukraine-Russia war. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are well and healthy. Wherever you are, I am also well and healthy with the blessings of your prayers and the mercy of Allah. A hand lifting method does not give the right direction. The UN General Assembly has been using the method since its inception, due to which the Israel-Palestine problem is still hanging. I am presenting a survey on raising hands. 1. If you want to raise your hand face to face in the arbitration, you have to raise your hand in favor of the strong, since everyone is watching and knowing 100%. 2. Everyone has to raise their hand on behalf of the gunman, as everyone is watching 100%. 3. It will be beneficial for him to give a verdict, benefited in the past and will benefit in the future. The verdict is in his favor 100%. 4. Whoever gives the verdict will be self-sufficient in the future. The people ruled in his favor 100%. 5. The verdict is in favor of the one who has more people 100%. 6. He gives judgment to the one whose interests are involved 100%. B. Moreover, if the verdict is given through face-to-face debate, argument, discussion, criticism, raising fault, guilty, discussion, fault, quality, etc., the following difficulties arise. 1. In this process, there is bias. 2. People judge in favor of the strong. 3. Votes for the party that will benefit in the future. 4. Ruling in favor of the influential, majestic. 5. As long as he is present in the arbitration, he has to take the side of anyone. If one party is with the other party is unhappy, if you are absent or do not vote for someone, both parties can be good. Both sides think he is for me. If both parties have interests, then they are forced to do so. The plaintiff, defendant, does not get proper justice in this. 6. And if one sees a lot of profit through one, on the other hand, there is no profit through another, to directly oppose the party through which there is no profit or there is no possibilities to profit in the future. It is the responsibility of everyone to give the right verdict, to make the right arbitration, to give a judge, etc. Without fulfilling their responsibilities, they are biased for the sake of interest, for the sake of profit, for the sake of future benefit. The verdict does not get a fair trial for the reasons mentioned. That is why the conflict does not stop. Neutral process. In order to overcome the difficulties mentioned, A plus B, in order for the plaintiff defendant to get proper justice, the plaintiff defendant will get justice and there will be no bias, which will be a fair trial. The survey on neutral process is presented. 1. The merits and demerits of both the parties if surveyed by the person selected by writing good and bad 100%. 2. Written sheet of both the parties. Judgment by survey by elected person or neutral person 100%. 3. Who gave the verdict in this process? No one knows 100%. 4. A judgment must be by a neutral person or by a elected and neutral person on both sides 100%. 5. If the verdict is confirmed in the survey process, the trial will be impartial. There will be no bias. The two parties will get a fair trial 100%. Judging by the survey process will be impartial and there will be no bias. Here a process appears to be beautiful, and that is in the case of fault, good and bad, right and wrong, receipts, etc. on both sides highlight the information of the two parties. Note here, if one group with another group, monochromatic with other characters, one race is in conflict with another race, then the necessary data of both parties should be surveyed by selected and neutral person. Declare the results based on this survey. Judging by the process the problems of Ukraine, Palestine, Kashmir or Rakhine would be solved. Millions of people did not have to die to let us judge impartially and allow the family to live in peace with each other. Thank you, everyone.